has arrived. Game.
The biggest star. You look at the Timberwolves. What an incredible run through this postseason. The question now is, do they have enough to finish the job?
Well, that's what tens of millions of people around the world are tuning in to see. Game 7s make legends. The question is, who will step up tonight?
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. And here's Edwards from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
The shot by Nimhard and nobody around. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. DiVincenzo against Halliburton. McDaniels with the bounce pass. Randall no good. Here's Indiana. Big win for them, coming off a strong game on Friday.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Here's Randall, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton, and it's in there.
I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that hoop.
The Pacers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And Halliburton slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Count it.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Let's check in now with our Allie Lepores, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Well, Randall was lined up and ready to go. The moment the ball hit his fingers, he got it into his shot motion.
Walker in the corner. Fires the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Randall outside. Back to DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. That's why you can now run the offense to him.
And a wide open look for Walker, and the Pacers another 3.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Over Randall for 3, Siakam. And another 3 for Indiana.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. There's 1:17 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Toppin. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now, here's Dosunmu. A nice shot by Anderson.
This is exactly where Anderson prefers to get his looks. Foul line down.
Pacers leading by 10. McConnell passes to Huff. Here's Neesmith. Bangs home the trifecta.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense defense is just giving up a lot.
Both teams get the message to cover shooters after one or two wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Shannon, no good. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And Anderson slams it in.
They call him slow-mo. That dunk from Anderson was anything but slow-mo. That was power mo.
A nice shot by Neesmith. Neesmith has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pacers. Outside Conley. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Indiana. And so it's the Indiana Pacers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's left. And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Jackson is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Aaron Neesmith. And it's Toppin in at the four-man position. That's the Pacers' 5.
Boy, McConnell, such a heady playmaker. That's a nice pass there.
Randall outside. Pass to Gobert. And here is Dosunmu. Now Randall, Toppin covering. Just 3 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. Unable to get that one. Pacers leading by 15. Here's Neesmith. Jackson from long range. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Gobert. It's good on the putback.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And some changes here for the Pacers. Huff's jacked in, and Shepard subbed in for Jackson. Minnesota also with the sub. Edwards is checked in. Pacers leading by 16. McConnell passes to Shepard. Three-pointer. Lets it go from deep. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Outside Edwards. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Edwards got his second bucket tonight.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Takes a 3. Neesmith can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That's to Gobert. Now here's Dosunmu. Now Edwards jacks up a 3. Edwards puts in the 3.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
McConnell, here's Shepard. No good from outside. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 14.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
For 3, a nice shot by Neesmith. Neesmith has got 9 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Pass to Shepard. Unloads. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. And 11 points for Aaron Nesmith.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Edwards dishes to Randall. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Nesmith, and the Pacers another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Randall. McDaniels comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. .122 left to play in the first half. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to him well.
Indiana leading by 15. Siakam for 3. And another 3 for Indiana.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
McDaniels gets a wide-open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
McDaniels with the big answer.
There's Walker with the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Walker's got 9 points. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Reed, and Reed throws it down.
Once Reed saw he had room, he went right up with authority.
Here's Halliburton. 8 points for him. Siakam finds Nembhard. Indiana moving the ball around. Halliburton for 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's Edwards. Walker with some nice D.
And it's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's Nembhard on the wing. And the 3 off target. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good on the triple. He's got 14.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
And so it's Indiana taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. Coach, what's the message that you're going to deliver to the guys in the locker room?
Thank you, Allie, for that. And, folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
They've been locked in. I mean, locked in. They know what they want, and they know how to get it. Kind of like Shaq at the Bobby.
Seeing how things are shaped. And that is it for halftime, folks.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. And it's Reed in at the center position. Nembhard for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Nembhard's got 5 points so far.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
It's hauled in by Zubac.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room missing 3 straight like that.
Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. To end the run. Yep, it counts. 16 points for him.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Shot's good by Walker.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. .90 seconds now into the second half.
Timeout.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Time for your Indiana Pistmates, everyone. Let's get excited. Your Indiana Pistmates dance team are amazing. Thanks, everybody.
Here's DiVincenzo. Uses both hands to slam it down.
DiVincenzo's got major bounce now. This kid is a big-time leaper. He can play at the rim and above it, too.
Pass to Nembhard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Minnesota's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. For 3, Edwards. The Pacers pull it in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
They throw good. Siakam.
Well, the physical tools are obvious in Siakam. Agility, speed for his size, length, and he actually couples that with a well-rounded skill set. He really is one of those guys that can do a little bit of everything for you.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. And it's Halliburton penetrating. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Edwards passes to Randall, and he uses the glass on the layup. 7 points for Julius Randle.
Well, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
For 3, Siakam. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Reed the pass to Randall. And he banks in the layup. Randall's got 9.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over. The Pacers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. A nice shot by Nesmith.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Edwards finds DiVincenzo. And the wide open shot from Reed misses the jumper.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Minnesota's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Inside. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Here's Toppin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And the foul on Obi Toppin. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota.
Substitution on the court.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Conley. Has to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Traps in the tray. Toppin's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Pacers.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Pacers out in front, opening up a... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. T.J. McConnell is out there with Aaron Nesmith. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Potter in at the center. So that's the group out there for Indiana. He takes it in, and it goes out of bounds. That one off McConnell.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Minnesota's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Gobert finds Randall in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Indiana moving it around. Toppin, and Indiana, another 3.
Great vision by Nesmith that time. He's a solid passing wing.
The Timberwolves shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Conley, the pass to Dosunmu. Driving to the basket. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Here's Toppin. No good with the triple. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Gobert, and the basket is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
McConnell against Conley. Over in the corner, Randall. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Here's Toppin. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Here's Randall. Randall can't get that one to fall. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. The Pacers making a switch here. Furphy's checked in. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Edwards kicks to McDaniel. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
3 points.
Edwards got 5 assists tonight. Pass to Nesmith. Good, another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Back to Randall. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Lays it up and banks it in.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Here's Neesmith, and it's off from three-point range. Edwards with it, and it's Toppin picking him up.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Pass to Toppin. Fires from deep, and again for three.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last three means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. Nailed from three-point land.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for Indiana.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
They're going to close out a remarkable and dramatic NBA Finals with a tremendous win here in Game 7.
And while the series itself was dramatic, and you hear this crowd, they know he just set the three-point single-game playoff record.
Well, they've seen lots of stars over the years, but this guy, he has the most threes in a single game for their team. Here's Neesmith, connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the Thunder.
Here's Indiana, and Indiana can just let the clock run down here. A shot by McConnell, no good. Here's DiVincenzo. And that's it, folks. The Indiana Pacers have won it all. Wow! All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched, but pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.